Hey guys, welcome to Tickzon Mentorship Scheme, where we try to turn our hindsight into your foresight. And if you haven't subscribed, you're missing out. But today we're going to be talking about what is your most important asset. Is it a house? Is it a plane? Is it stocks? Is it, your car? Is it your education? Is it all of those things? The only thing that is inevitable in this life is change. Tomorrow is not promised. If tomorrow was promised, we wouldn't die. So what is our most important asset? Time. Time is our most important asset. Beep, beep. Time is our most important asset. Time is actually our most valuable currency because it's the only non-replenishable resource that we have in our life. Like this few seconds, these few minutes that you're spending with me now, you're never going to get it back. So I'm hoping that I've added value to your life. And knowing, for me personally, knowing that tomorrow is not promised and that time is my most valuable asset, I really try to make sure that I make all my time count. I live my life personally as if I'm going to die tomorrow, which kind of gives me the sense of urgency that, listen, time waits for no man, because listen, these times, these seconds, they're going. Okay, cool. If you don't understand what I mean by your time is your most valuable asset, let's put your life into a pie chart. And this is all the time that you've spent in this world. Now, for example, you have lived, let's say, for me, I've lived 23 years now, for example. And I've been going to school, probably since I was 3 till I was, 21, 22. First 2 years I was sleeping bare. Even off the bat, if you get a pie chart now, if you were sleeping 8 hours a day, 8 hours every single day. As a baby, you probably slept more than 8 hours a day. That means already a third of your life is gone down to sleep. A third of your life has gone down to sleep. So you're only awake 2/3 of your life. For 8 hours a day, you're unconscious. So you don't know what's happening with that time. Now you've got the rest of your 2/3 of your life. Now if you think of school, from 2, 3, you were in nursery, you're 6 hours a day to 18 years of 6 hours a day. If for 18 years, for example, so I'm 23, let's say I'm 24. For a third of my life, I've only been sleeping. So that's what I've got 16 years of my life already. Like that's all I've really lived. Then okay, cool. Been in education since I was about 20 years of my life. That's about 3-4 years if you actually quantify it in time. I have only 12 years left. Okay, cool. How much time did I in terms of just, was I there transporting myself? How much time was I using on commute? My commute is almost 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day for the past 2 years. How much time has that actually gone? That's probably a couple of months of just traveling. Okay, what about the ones for like friends or traveling on holidays, or just in terms of traveling to get from A to B? How much time in terms of years have you done for that? In terms of chilling with friends, how many movies have you gone to? How many books have you read? How much time were you just procrastinating? How much time were you just using to do nothing? How much time were you using to say that I'm going to do this later? And all that time is gone. So when you actually deep your life, and you deep all the time that you've low-key wasted, all the time you just did nothing, all the time that you've just been in education, all the time you've done everything. Like, to be honest, you've only, so far in my life, I've maybe only done 3-4 years, maybe 5 years, 6 years of doing stuff that I actually maybe want to do or actually live in my life. Our time is so precious, so valuable. And don't get me wrong, balance is the key. Like, listen, as I go along, chilling, mistakes, they're going to be there. I'm going to relax. I am going to procrastinate. I even schedule in procrastination because, listen, it is what it is. But our time is so valuable, and that is your greatest asset, because the time that you've lost, the time that you've gone, you cannot get it back. So what am I trying to say? At this point in time, there's no time for you to be wasting, to be like, oh my days, I should have done that, should have done this, should have done that, should have done this, coulda, shoulda, woulda, had I known, if only, blah, blah, blah. Now, what's the time to start doing this? Time to start turning other people's hindsight into your foresight. Look at people's mistakes. Look at what people are regretting. Look at what they've done and what they haven't done, and look at what you actually want to do. Most times we know what we want to do, but we're actually just wasting our time, just pretending like we can't do it. No, you have a choice. You have the power, and that is your biggest asset. Your time is your biggest asset. And how you spend that will, how you spend your time will tell us what you care about. How you spend your time is what we know is about what your priorities are. If somebody cares about going out a lot, they will make the time to go out a lot. Even when you have dreams, if you have activities you want to do, if you have things that you want to achieve, trust me, in the beginning you think that you have no time, but literally you'd be surprised how your timetable reflects, just somehow adjusts. If you start going to the gym, in the beginning it was hard. I can't give 2 hours a week, blah blah blah. And then naturally somehow your timetable works and it just ends up working. Oh, my days, I wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. to go jogging. In the beginning, it's such a drag. Before you know it, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Jogging is just a part of it. I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. And your timetable will just adjust to meet those things. So what am I saying in this video? I'm saying, guys, your biggest asset in your life is time. Even if you're trying to make money, if you're trying to succeed, time is the game. If you're trying to become Warren Buffett did see real gains. He's second richest man in the world. He didn't start seeing any money till he was like 50. That's when he started hitting billions, millions, and all that kind of stuff. Do you have the patience to wait that long? Do you understand how you can be doing your little things that you need to be doing now to compound your time? Compound interest is only a factor. It's only a power tool because of time. What am I saying? We're here for a good time, not a long time. And you only have a small time to actually carry out your purpose. You only have a small time to carry out your destiny. You only have a small time to even find it. You only have a small time to enjoy your life, live your best life, enjoy, smile. So guys, all I'm asking is for you to take your time into your control. It's your biggest asset. Take it into your control and use it to work for you rather than you just working for other people to make it work for them. Because if you're not making your own destiny work out, you are definitely working to make somebody else's destiny work out. So the best time to do anything, or to do a great thing, or to do a bad thing, to do anything, the best time was yesterday. The second best time is now. So you choose how you want to live. I'll choose how I want to live, but ultimately we all have the same 24 hours. It's your choice. Take care, guys. Have a blessed day, and